My sister's grades are strange. When I score 600, she scores 610. When I push to 610, she instantly jumps to 620. Her score always lands exactly 10 points above mine. But whenever I take a day off and miss an exam, my sister's grades completely fall apart. And that confirms my theory. My sister's scores are tied to mine. With that as my starting point, a wild plan takes shape in my mind. If I score above 740 on the national exam, what will happen? In the months before the exam, I live like a monk. But Sienna is the opposite. She has me to lean on, so she acts like she owns the world. She drops out of studying entirely and runs around partying with her friends. Every time she gets caught, she rolls her eyes. She slams her phone on the table. Can you stop nagging me? Relax. The top score is definitely going to be mine, and I don't let her down. Every practice exam, I carry her straight to first place in our grade. I want her drunk on a fake cloud, while I quietly close in on 741. The second half of senior year cuts into me like a dull blade, day after day. I wake up at 5 every morning, go to bed at midnight, and in between, except for eating and bathroom breaks, all I do is grind problems. I lock myself inside that tiny room that never sees sunlight, running like a machine that never stops. Sienna's room is right next door. I hear her laughing on video calls with friends, or shrieking at whatever show she's binging. Sometimes she cranks the volume up on purpose, like she's rubbing it in that she can do whatever she wants. I don't care. I learned a long time ago to block out every sound. There's only one number looping in my head, 741. It's like a nail driven into my chest, and every time I want to quit, I press down hard. The pain keeps me awake. In March, Sienna starts coming in and out of my room constantly. At first, I don't think much of it. Maybe she's just looking for something. But then I notice something is off. The way she looks at me changes. There's suspicion in her eyes, testing me. One time I'm working on the hardest math problem on the paper, and she pushes the door open, stands behind me, and stares at my scratch paper for a long time. You've been studying really hard lately, what's going on? I don't even look up. I keep writing. It's fine, the exam's coming up. What else am I supposed to do? Sienna leans in closer, trying to see what I'm writing. But you've never been this intense before. My heart skips, but I keep my face blank. I let out a heavy sigh on purpose, put down my pen, and fake exhaustion. Mom and Dad are threatening to cut me off if I don't get into a top university. What am I supposed to do? Sienna's face relaxes, and a smirk creeps across her lips. You? A top university? She turns and walks out, tossing one last jab over her shoulder. Don't burn yourself out. The top score's going to be mine anyway. I watch her leave without a word. Once the door clicks shut, I pick up my pen again, the corner of my mouth curling up. Good. Keep underestimating me. The less you respect me, the safer I am. But Sienna's guard doesn't drop entirely. Over the next few weeks, she starts digging around for clues about how my studying is going. She asks which subjects are hardest for me, what I'm scoring on practice exams. Sometimes she throws out comments just to mess with my head, trying to shake my confidence. I counter every move. On every practice exam, I deliberately hold back my score, making sure I don't stand out too much. I stay in the top 5. Not flashy, not suspicious. My real weapon stays hidden. The hardest problem types, the trickiest techniques, I only practice alone late at night. When I'm done, I tear my scratch paper to shreds and flush it down the toilet. No trace left behind. One night, I'm working through competition-level problems when I hear voices in the living room. It's Mom and Sienna talking. I crack my door open and listen. Sienna, has Marcus been pushing himself too hard lately? I see him locked up in his room every day, he won't even come out to eat. Sienna laughs like it's nothing. Mom, what are you worried about? No matter how hard he tries, how far can he really go? Whatever he scores, I beat him by 10 points. The harder he works, the higher my score, right? Right. That's my smart girl, let him grind, he's basically working for you. They both laugh. I listen to every word, my fists clenched so tight my nails dig into my palms. But on the surface, I stay calm. I quietly close the door and go back to my problems. One night in April, I'm studying in my room as usual when I hear the faintest sound outside my door. I freeze and listen. Footsteps, soft, like someone trying not to be heard. Then the door handle turns, painfully slow. I know instantly, she's spying on me. I don't turn around. I keep pretending to focus on my work, but I've already swapped the paper in front of me for a basic practice sheet. The real advanced material is locked deep in my drawer. The door cracks open just a sliver, and from the corner of my eye, I catch half of Sienna's face. She's scanning my desk. I sigh on purpose and mutter to myself, how did I get this wrong again? This is way too hard. I close my notebook and slump over the desk, pretending to rest. The door eases shut. The footsteps fade. I sit back up and let out a cold laugh. Sienna, the more you watch me, the more it proves you're scared. You know better than anyone that those scores aren't yours. You're just a parasite. Without me, you're nothing. In the May practice exam, I score 695. Sienna gets 705. First in the grade. The day the results come out, she throws a celebration at home. Mom and Dad hover around her, praising her for bringing honor to the family. The dinner table is covered with all her favorite dishes. I sit in the corner eating in silence like I don't exist. Dad puts down his chopsticks and looks at Sienna with pride. Excellent work, Sienna. Keep it up. You've got the exam locked down. That's my daughter. Smart genes run in the family. Mom chimes in, her voice dripping with pride she doesn't even try to hide. Sienna throws me a smug glance, a mocking smile playing on her lips.